to the center of the ring before the bell sounded. Two been charged with a foul.
Stage, even on the one is
Kez's chest. And now
that is what it's going to be.
His best training camp ever. All I can say to that is, imagine that.
These guys have fought 24, and Márquez did let Manny mix. He didn't count.
Márquez hasn't been able to tag him with anything good. Couple of body shots from Márquez there, but Pacquiao won the round. Trying to make Márquez lead and casting himself in the role of counterpunching.
Very balanced out fighter there. I love his speed, his deep.
Judicious, very selective.
Skill level, and he hasn't faced that in a long time.
So successfully in the first fight between the two. Now, round 3 gets underway.
A bit faster than Márquez.
Right hand. There's a hard right hook by Pacquiao. Best punch of the fight so far. Márquez feels the need to answer. Now the action begins. They both landed 10 punches. Pacquiao 10 out of 3, 53. Márquez 10 out of 39.
That is the effective wrestling.
Now we're seeing the possibly from a Pacquiao left. You can see free-flowing action from them. Manuel Márquez fighting at a weight class far above what he's accustomed to, trying to keep up with the speed of Pacquiao, who's far more accustomed to this weight. Good left hand by Pacquiao. Márquez lands a right return. Here we go. Here we go.
Boom. Beautiful right hand come back by Márquez right here.
Good right hand shot. CompuBox numbers in the 4th round. Pacquiao 15 out of 47. Márquez 12 out of 43. Was knocked back on his heels. Pacquiao landed
the fight so far off.
His right eye is also beginning to swell. Good round from Manuel Márquez.
The best punch of the fight right here. Straight right hand right on the chin from Márquez.
Pacquiao's chin tested there by Manuel Márquez. Remember the pattern of the first 2 fights?
The Mexican fans are louder, more boisterous than the Filipino fans.
Pacquiao's been so mesmerizing, judging his quality compared to the guys he's fighting. There's a good right hand by Márquez, countering off the ropes. And there's a hard left by Pacquiao, and a good right hook, and another left. Hard right hand by Márquez, followed by another. Pacquiao with a right hook, Márquez with the left hook. Márquez driving Pacquiao and landing 15 of them. Márquez only threw 28. It was his low.
I could certainly.
He's now vigorously discouraged even round. There's a perfect right hand shot by Márquez.
Step over to get counter punch.
Knocks Márquez back. There's a right hand upstairs by Márquez. Right hand is extra.
Thing to me is to see how effective Márquez has been landing with those clean, well-placed shots.
There was an amazing piece of footwork by Pacquiao, who moved to 3 or 4 different places while Márquez was standing still. There's another amazing piece of footwork as he lands a shot and goes by Márquez to a place where
Márquez is taking his time and placing his punches.
There's the uppercut. Brilliantly thrown by Márquez. Again, Manny Pacquiao's foot movement after he lands a punch. This is what I was talking about at the end of the last round. He lands a left and a right. Now watch him run away at an angle where Márquez can't possibly throw a shot.
It's his footwork.
Well, between rounds that Manny Pacquiao
throws a punch.
For sure.
But he takes his effective. Just like that.
Left hand over the top by Manny. Right hand by Márquez.
Punch of power by judges get influenced by it because he's always moving, jiggling, creating excitement.
And throwing the left hand down the middle, which landed 13-11 power shot edge in round number 8. These rounds are close. It's another scoring cut by Márquez, and another good combination. Hard right hand down the middle by Márquez, hard left hand in return by Pacquiao. Pacquiao needs to find a way. Pacquiao back to Márquez. Good left hand set by Pacquiao. Tries to come back and capitalize. Márquez wants to answer right away. Suspense builds as Márquez attacks again. Here comes Pacquiao. Knocks Márquez off balance. Here's Márquez with a counter shot. Big left hand for Pacquiao. And that might have won him the round. What a tremendous round.
You see these kind of exchanges right here going back and forth. It's like who you judge won these exchanges or win these, that's who's going to win the fight. Because they're going back and forth, tip for tat. It looks so strong, so fresh, and it's nice little bears and footwork that he threw there.
Back, he's not there.
Pacquiao style. But nevertheless, while there's combustion again between these two guys in the tent. Márquez backs Pacquiao up to the right hand. Márquez to the body, Pacquiao upstairs. Two-punch combination for Pacquiao. A right and a left there. He missed with the left, he landed the right. Now he lands the left. Márquez comes back with the right. The cut came from the headbutt. And you made the point. You wonder if Márquez on a cut. Hard Pacquiao as Márquez runs forward. Big left and a right into our interpreter, Jerry. Pacquiao's cut has not been.
And so in a way, he has to take what
Márquez. Pacquiao tries to answer back with a left. Closing seconds of the round.
Probably a Márquez
We've got
round.
3 minutes to go. 12th round of a scheduled 12. Harold Letterman, incidentally, 12th round here in the final round.
In a close fight like this, he's never, but I mean, he's not on punches. So all this waiting on him to come in and mess with the straight it up.
Pacquiao only needs to throw another combination here at the end, probably to seal this round. This was a tremendous tactical error, I think, by Juan Manuel Márquez, who finally runs the Pacquiao at the end, but never really let his hands go in that round.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand, we go to the scorecards after 12 World Championship rounds. Robert Hoyle scores the bout 114 even. Dave Moretti scores it 113. Glenn Trowbridge 116-112 to the winner by majority decision. And still WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny